Welcome back. Episode 5, I think, maybe. I don't know. My editor might change it up. Chris, my best buddy in the world since we were 12. My business partner. Anyways, welcome back to In the Meantime, where it's videos, me showing off how I make my work and why I make it, and then I narrate it, and I'm hoping you guys will like it. Also, I'm hoping that people will buy the work, and then they have the making of the piece on YouTube. In fact, whenever people buy these pieces, there's a QR code that's there that people can scan that brings them right to these videos that I'm talking about right now. So this piece here, it's this one was probably my most heartfelt piece that I made. And if you notice, it's on a cardboard box that says ODC, not OCD, but ODC. And right away, being an art educator, it made me think of the fight that people with OCD have in this world. And I see my fair share. In fact, I bet you I probably have a tinge of it. Not like, oh yeah, I have OCD and I'm diagnosed. I think I'm more ADD, probably a little. Anyways, seeing students that have OCD and how they fight with it, always just, yeah, I feel for them. They're the underdog. And students, as much as the teachers and the education system can do stuff for them, it doesn't matter because of the students that are around them. There's always someone that I have seen that will always bring them down. And so I wanted to do something that was sort of based on that, right? And the fact that it says OCD or ODC as opposed to OCD would drive someone with OCD a little. They would not be happy with it. And sort of, I thought it played in together, right? And so what I did was I actually tried to I used the same image but in reverse. And the one side, what I did was I silk screened them so many times that it actually looks like sort of a serpent coming up, right? And then I did the same image of the person reversed on the other side as themselves. Because I think that sometimes that, like, it doesn't matter if you're fighting a class, if you're fighting people at work about your, I don't want to say disability, but the things that you're battling, you constantly feel like you're battling something, whether it be a monster. There's always something there that people are battling. When you have that, it doesn't matter if it's OCD or ADD or, any other things. Like, I'm not trying to generalize or paint everything the same brush. I wanted to sort of try to talk about how you're fighting a good fight, right? And you feel alone a lot of the time. And that's also why if you look at it, I put the big fire flag at the top, right? Orange, right? Like there's you're showing people that you have a fire inside you, but there's also something that's battling, right? And once again, I'm not trying to generalize. I'm not trying to paint everyone with the same brush. I'm trying to point out more to the other side, more to the serpent side, to say, to quote Robin Williams, everyone's fighting their own battle. You just don't know what it is. Now, I'm paraphrasing with that. So, with that being said, I named this piece after a Conan Gray song again, because of my daughter, Ella. That's the musician we're into right now, but his music's awesome. I'm loving it. And I call this one The Final Fight, because I hope that everyone that's battling something one day finds the power to fight that final fight. So, with that being said, thank you very much for tuning in again. And I look forward to having you guys come back and check out more of the work.